Greetings everyone, I am Paul with many voices, and this voice is back on the channel. And of course, with this voice back on the channel, that can mean only one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Prison Architect, what I'd like to call All DLC Archipelago Season 2 in Space. That's right, this story takes place far into the future, where mankind has already colonized the stars, and somewhere on several planets in the Milky Way, mankind has built prisons to house their criminal, and the criminally insane, and all the bad people. So, on this planet that you see before you, we already have a lovely little island prison made. And it's up to us, the prison architects, the descendant of the descendant of the descendant of countless descendants of the legendary prison architect who made the original All DLC Archipelago. That was until this happened. And now, sadly, because all of the resources, all of the supplies, and the people are already on their way, we are now left, sadly, with this. Welcome to Calamity Crater. And trust me, this took me quite a while to lay out a complete crater, and in a bonus video, which I might record after this episode goes live, I'll show you how exactly I did this, how I went from an island map to what you see here before you. So, I'm currently playing on a medium-sized map, and as you can see, there are no roads. So this is an island map, and through some finagling, I've managed to remove the dock, and the 4 helipads were placed right in the center of the map, so that we have a little bit of idea like what is what. This is going to be a gradually, increasingly more challenging playthrough, and I think that I want to start off by doing something a little silly. You can say out of this world. I am going to be using stuff from all the DLCs once again. And I think that I want to start off with map settings. I'm gonna start out with the regular warden. We're gonna do failure conditions, we're gonna do events, we're gonna do temperature. I already have staff needs and escape plans on. We're not gonna mess with this yet. We are gonna turn on the prisoner aging, which is the second to last DLC. This is the last DLC, by the way. We're going to do low with 10. With gangs, we are going to be using gangs. Perfect storm, weather intensity, currently disabled. Dynamic reputations, we're going to put on low. But I'm going to turn on immediately criminally insane inmates, because I want to start out this prison with a criminally insane wing. I thought, let's just go silly. Since we're out in space, since we're in a crater, let's just go crazy and start off with a criminally insane wing. But that's not all. I'm going to do another thing that I have never done before, and for that I need to go into mutators. As time progresses, I will be turning on several of these mutators, like one at a time. I don't want to go too crazy, but for now I'm gonna turn off these two. I'm gonna turn off this, but hear me out, hear me out. Where are ya? Where are ya? There you are. No pausing. From this moment on, the pause button or the space bar will not work. So I'll have to switch between 1 and 4 instead in speed. So, as I said, I want to focus on something from every DLC and gradually increase the difficulty. Because not only did the meteor impact destroy the island and left a ruined crater, but it also unleashed some chemicals in the air that are going to be messing with the weather and something else as well. Well, that is for later. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. I was thinking on like making a dome-ish area around here for the deliveries and deliveries of the prisoners. I was thinking on perhaps closing this off, that off, and that off, and then make this area entirely for the intake. And I think I'll do that. So I need to go to the cliff. Now it's facing up, down, there, and then there. This took me quite a while to figure out. Let's see. So now it's facing up again. We are closing off the crater. Now I will admit, despite the fact that the entire map is Luna, the edges on the south and the west and the east of the crater are dirt and a little bit of grass. And there's sadly no way to change that. Okay, so we've cleared out that area. And I'm gonna do a freestyle building. I was thinking on putting Criminally Insane over here. So, let's go get some grants done. I'm not gonna do a grantless playthrough. I've already done that. And as you can see, there are a couple of new, grants. So there's more money to be made. But let's start out with Basic Detention Center and Administrative Center. And let's get cracking, shall we? Okay, planning. So, I'm gonna be moving my deliveries, garbage, and exports over to this area eventually. But as you can see now, the crater is closed off except for this path, which is fine. So, I wanted to have like 1, 2, up to here, and then 1, 2, up to there. It's not gonna be perfectly symmetrical because the crater isn't perfectly symmetrical. 1, 2, there. So that has to go up to here then. And then 1, 2, there. So this is basically the combat zone. Let's see, can I do something funny or funky? 1. I'm gonna try and work with corners and like round stuff. So it's 6 in total then. There we go. So you're gonna sadly have to see the planning process as well, because I'm not going to pre-plan everything. I'm not gonna spend hours upon hours on planning, because I've already spent a couple of hours on getting the crater where it is right now. And trust me, that took quite a while. And then 6 as well. No, that's 7. There you go. So this is the area that we're going to be working with for the dome. Close this off, obviously. And from here on out, it's basically a free-for-all. Now, something that I am going to try out eventually is see if I can put a land bridge over a cliff basically, because in theory this area is supposed to be all the way at the top, then one lower again, with this as the lowest point. But that remains to be seen, because then I could potentially put offices over here, or here. Like, this is a perfect spot for an office, that is a perfect spot for an office. But I don't want to mess with that yet. So, I'm gonna make some temporary offices. This is perfect. And I am going to be making them, first of all, before I forget, no auto lighting. We're gonna be making them out of wall white. And then some doors. Now, despite that the fact the atmosphere has been ruined, there is still oxygen in the air, so don't worry about that. There we go. And then I want some other stuff. Like I said, I haven't planned anything yet. I need to check if I'm still recording. Give me a second. Perfecto. Move this over to there. Okay. I'm not going to be using quick build. I'm thinking maybe a capacity of 20 for criminally insane, just to get us started, and increase that to maybe 40 later down the line, before I start working on other stuff. So let us see. Planning. 1, 2 here. 1, 2 there. Oh boy, this is going to take a while. But it'll be fun, trust me. I'm looking forward to this. So we're technically going to do something along the lines of this. Yeah, I guess. And then I'm going to be dividing the prison into 4 sections. And the criminally insane area. So we're gonna use like this is the baseline. I'll leave a gap of 2. And then this is going to be like the start of the next section. And then leave that up to here. Now, I also have never really done anything like this before. Let's see. So I feel like making proper dome-ish structures. So I'm in the mood for craziness today. And then that leads up to no, wait. It is going to be sort of symmetrical in the sense that I want to have it brought down. So we're not going to be making optimal use of the spaces, but that's perfectly fine. It's part of the challenge. So there. This is going to be criminally insane. And as such, I'm thinking that we could do like because that's going to be like my third grant the moment that I can get it. Criminally Insane Wing. So I can show you what that requires. Yeah, we're currently moving on speed 1, so everything is super slow. Let's see. So entrance is going to be, I guess, here. Which is fine. Because this can be reception. Just a second. I have a different idea. I do agree that this is going to be reception. Except this is going to be reception. Is this going to be 5? Perfect. I can put the showers in here. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll need 10 tables in total. So let's see. There. And then... Now I'm gonna need 5 tables. Two. No. We're gonna do this way then. Let's see. Actually, this could work. Let's see. 1. Yeah, this could work. I'm gonna do small tables here. Small tables, small benches. So this is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 16, 20. So I'll need 10 of those. Here we could do a larger table. So this was 20, 24, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. And I guess this. And then we can do like a couple of phone booths here or other stuff. So we're gonna just bring this over to here. And that's gonna be our kitchen and canteen. We're gonna need a staff room. So I guess for now that could be the staff room. We're gonna leave this open. We'll need a yard though. Yard and common room. 1. this is gonna be the psychologist office, and then we're gonna be cutting the common room in half, like so. And this is going to be a staff worked laundry. Okay. Now I need 40 capacity, so I guess that I'll just place those in here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, that is 7, gonna be a very narrow hallway, but oh well. That's just criminally insane. I think I may have overdone it. Yeah, we're not gonna do 40 capacity here. We're gonna do 20. Meaning that I can cut the kitchen over to here. Then this is going to be something else. I haven't decided yet. Oh wait, how big is this? 9. Oh, this could actually be perfect. Because I need 2 psychiatrist offices. 1, 2. Psychologist. Oh, medical ward. Medical ward. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 15. 16. Capacity of 16? Question mark. Yeah, I guess so. 16. We'll throw the yards out. No, 16. There's gonna be perhaps a little weird solitary. They're gonna need it too. A little bit of solitary there, sure. I do want 20 capacity though. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 it is. So I guess that somebody is not going to sit down while eating. Okay, that means that I'll cut this open and we're gonna have a smallish yard here. Let's see what else do I need then. They need visitation. They need parole. I need way more space than this. But that's the challenge. And the thing is, I cannot pause. And though I'm not bringing in prisoners yet, though I am earning 840 bucks per day, I'm not bringing in prisoners yet. So shower, common room, visitation. Can I do something with this area still? Let's see. Yeah, I guess. We're gonna do a little visitation area here. Parole. 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 Well, it is 7 by 7. Okay, we're gonna have one parole room then. This is going to be entrance to the kitchen, to the canteen. Like this. Yeah, they're gonna have to be brought through parole into their cell. Let's see what else would I need for them. Psychiatrist, psychologist, bit of a yard. I guess a small-ish laundry. Smallish cleaning cupboard. And I guess I'm gonna leave this as a little bit of open space for now. Right, let's go. How long have I been recording? Almost done. I know I'm really giving myself a handicap by working with such a limited space. And for the plans that I have, maybe I should have gone with a big map instead. But I'm not going to. I want to not make this series too long, but still have a bit of fun. So let's go for it. White wall. No. Wall. White. For the offices. And then, so we're gonna leave that open. Wall white. No. We're gonna set it up little by little. And this is going to be quite annoying though. So yeah. You may be thinking helicopters, I see spaceships. This is the downside of working with walls like this. And I'll change those walls later down the line. For now. Let's see. Regular jail door. No. Regular jail door here. And then we'll do large jail door. White. Over here. Do a regular jail door. Again. Here for the reception. Regular jail door white. Over here, and over here. And then, sadly, the fence is going to be dirt. And I'm gonna put in the white walls for the rest of the stuff over here. And doors. A regular white jail door. Okay, let's hurry it up. Let's finally speed up to level 4. And in the process, I'm gonna click this. We have a couple of new items. The fancy filing cabinets, which I'm gonna be using in the offices for now. We have the swivel chair, which is too wide as well. The fancy desk. It is literally 10 times more expensive. And the swivel chair is 200. The swivel chair is more expensive, or less expensive than the regular chair for the office. So we have those. And of course, we cannot forget, good faithful, the moose head. I honestly haven't touched Prison Architect since the last time that I uploaded a video of it. So the last bonus video for All DLC Archipelago, where I announced like, I'm gonna implement the new stuff into the All DLC Archipelago, but eventually didn't. Oh yeah, I need solitary. Well, I guess I'm not gonna give these guys solitary then. I guess that these guys, the criminally insane, will just have lockup. So criminally insane, currently closed. We're gonna do this. Of course, I can adjust the time. Remove intake restrictions is something new. Troublesome events such as prisoner riots and staff strikes will normally block prisoner intake until the next available day. This option will allow the prisoners to be sent to your prison under any circumstances, as long as there's a delivery area available. So what they're talking about here is your guards can go, or your staff can go on strike if you mistreat them. Which, of course, if you do, you suck. And speaking of, I am going to need a little area up here, I guess. 5 by 5, but I also need a 3 by 3, so well, I guess I can do that up here, or I can do that over here. Do my power station up here, a 7 by 7 external building. Yeah, I can do that. And then make this a little narrower. Something like this. For my water station. And then the water boiler right here. Great. I guess we have that too now. Well, white. And... yeah, I'm gonna be leaving this little cap in here. There. That's gonna be great. So I chose 4 helipads so that I can have the deliveries come in faster. And I really should move the deliveries area too over here, so I think I'm gonna add a second deliveries area into the crater for now. Gonna make the entire crater deliveries at the moment. To make things a little easier and faster for me. Was thinking that I should have done this before I started recording, but you know, you gotta see the evolution of this. There you go. And even that. And then I can remove this. Now a little experiment that I'm going to I'm going to go into overtime for this particular episode. This is the first one, and I wanted to give the backstory and also get something going. A fun thing that I learned is that you can change your warden at any given time. So currently I'm using the regular warden. However, since I know that I'm going to be using criminally insane people first, well, I could do Dr. Slugworth or Dr. Hudson. Let's go with Dr. Hudson, Dr. Slugworth. It's gonna help the criminally insane for now. And trust me, I have some very, very awesome plans for this place. Well, my staff just needs to hurry up. What is this? There are no deliveries area linked. Obviously. Oh. There. Now there are. So you can do that with a dock as well. Just connect to a deliveries area and to a garbage area, and you're done. And then later, once you have logistics unlocked, then you can mess around with which helipad will take what kind of stuff. Like, will it only get visitors? Will it only get prisoners? Deliveries of everything, or just food? And one for construction materials and exports and garbage and such. You can do that all. That's kinda neat. But as you can see, they are the workmen are a little slow because they just arrived on a new planet. They were expecting a paradise and they're seeing a crater. Like, what the actual heck happened here? But we have our warden, or first office, so I'm gonna be putting all of my staff in here, in the deliveries area. So let's quickly research finance, and I want to start with micromanagement and prison policy right away, so I can mess around with their schedule. So I guess that this first episode is gonna be an hour long, just to get something done. Require there's an entrance. Ah, Vegeta. And as I mentioned, the playthrough is gonna get gradually harder and harder as I'm going to bump up difficulty by adding mutators. And you may have seen it already when I was messing around with the map settings. I'm eventually gonna turn ganks onto high, weather and intensity, currently only legacy. The difference between low and legacy is that legacy is how it used to be before the Perfect Storm update. And the same with ganks, but I cannot do legacy anymore. Dynamic reputations, low for now. We're gonna be starting out with criminally insane inmates. This is gonna be funny. I hope. So they have a lot of work to do because all of the single row of concrete of foundation. Let's see, kitchen, canteen, yard, shower, holding cell. Perfect. I'm gonna be starting out with regular, with a regular holding cell. And then I'm gonna make it a padded holding cell. Because the padded holding cell does not count towards the holding cell for the basic detention center. And the reason, I haven't even mentioned this, sorry. The reason I wanted to start out with criminally insane rather than to end off with it is because, well, once they arrived here and they sent word to, like, HQ, like, okay, well, something really messed up happened. We don't want to send in the regular inmates just yet. Alternative solutions, perhaps. Oh, let's send in the criminally insane. Let them be the test dummies. The guinea pigs. So, yeah, we're still a little bit inhumanly nasty, but, you know, it's just for fun and games. Trust me, I'm as I'm telling you this story, I'm smiles all around. I hope you can hear that in my voice as well. Okay, so we need to hire an accountant, and once again, that goes into here. And finally, I can hire a few more workmen. Right. Accountant, you are immediately going to research extra grants, as well as bank loan. And this is the only research that I'm not going for. I'm going to be attempting to research everything. Probably not farming, probably no forestry labor. I think that I'm gonna do nothing with farming in this case. I am eventually going to be using green energy, but I don't want to be too cheesy and just line out the exterior of the crater with like solar wind hybrids. So it's a little bit of a heads up. What I intend to do is make the prison run on green energy, and for the I can do another criminally insane wing. There you go. For the green energy goals 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, specifically 3, 4, and 5, as well as the grants that requires you to basically complete green energy goal number 4, 2,500 units of power to sell. I'm gonna use the whatchamacallit here, the power export meter. But once I've completed those goals, I'm going to be removing the power export meter. So I'm gonna make it a little more difficult for myself, right? So, well, there we go. That's gonna be reception. Yeah, as you can hear, I didn't have to use this voice in quite a while, so it's a little rough. And this was gonna be a staff room. Okay, so let's quickly go to rooms and sort out the kitchen. That's the canteen, silly. This is the kitchen. That's the garbage. Oh, your garbage. There. We're gonna do a regular holding cell as I mentioned beforehand. And then... showers. Showers. That's parole. That's shower. There we go. Yard should be done, and it is, so... Yar har hard. Where are ya? There. And it counts as a yard. Perfecto. Kitchen, canteen, yard, shower, holding cell. Holding cell. I'm gonna place a couple beds in the holding cell. Not too many though. Just 7. Gonna use a toilet. And no, we're gonna do 6. And then a small bench. A toilet, single one. Yeah, sure. And then we're gonna basically use this area as the shower. And a little privacy. Sure. And a drain right here. Kitchen. I'm gonna be spending my money wisely-ish. Fridge over here. A sink. I think that I'll only need one sink for this area. And a little bin. Yeah, sure. And then canteen. Well, I guess we could do only small serving tables in this case. And we're gonna use small tables, as I said. Oh. Small benches. Because it's different. There we go. I guess we'll throw... Wait, what? We can rotate the fan! Well, that's a first. Awesome. Okay, we'll throw the fan in there. Anything else that I want to have in here? Water cooler, sure. This side. And that's it for now. So that's that. 2 cooks, 2 guards, and we're done. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right. And now, criminally insane wing. That's gonna have to wait for it a little bit. For that, I need to complete this area first. So, I will do visitation rights. Funny enough, positive energy has nothing to do with energy. No, I didn't want this one. So I'm gonna take a $1,500 fine. But I wanted staff well-being initiative. So I'm gonna be closing it off here in just a little bit after I place down my water pump, my plumbing. Let's see, radiator right there, right here. And here, that's gonna be reception ultimately, of course. And there. This is gonna be the staff room. Okay. So, let's see. I don't think I'll need too much. Just drop that in there. Warm water pipes. Along with the showers. And we're gonna sort out the rest a little later. In the meantime, this has been placed. We'll do 4. And then the electrical cable into here, down to there, in there, and there. That's going to be powered then. Let's see. Like so. And I guess for the time being like this then. Backup generator. 5,000. I don't want to spend that yet. So we're not going to. Lights. Might also want to put lights in. One light in here, one light in here, and then look at all those spaceships. Hi. No. We'll throw lights in there, so on. Okay. I'm not gonna deck out the yard yet, but I am gonna set a staff room. A nice little arcade cabinet. Here. Water cooler. Snacks machine. Coffee table. Coffee table. Coat stand, which you cannot still rotate. Drinks machine, where are you? There you are. Fan, no. We are gonna take a couple of white sofas. Like so. Little radio or boombox, which is a new item here. A lovely painting. And another lovely painting. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much money, but I can't help myself. Coffee table, oval table. Go lovely here. They have that, they have that, they have that. Radio, still, machine. And they'll have a toilet. In here. And in there. because this is gonna be staff only for now. Yes, yes. I hate it when the game does that. Oh, you thought you were connecting something. No, you were not. Huh. Guess again. Jerk. Okay. So there, and there, and there. And as preparation, ultimately, there. And there. Okay, so the staff is gonna have their toilet. I need 5 guards without assigned duties. There you go. And a staff room. There you go. Okay. I guess the rest I'll just build later down the line. 5 guards without assigned duties. But I only have 5 guards. So one thinks he has an assigned duty. But they are not. So I guess I'll hire another one. Sure. There you go. Right. Well, I think that I'm going to be ending it off over here. As I mentioned, this is only the start of the absolute craziness that's going to happen here. I'm looking really forward to how this series will evolve and like the absolute craziness that I'll implement, because I have ideas, and trust me, they're a little scary from time to time. Oh wait, what I also need to do, one more thing. Serving table, small, right here. So they have a place to serve the staff meals. There you go. So I am Paul with many voices. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you're glad that Prison Architect is back on the channel. I hope you're excited for the very interesting alternative series that I'm going to be doing. If you are, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps out a great deal. I am Paul with many voices. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Space!